This, by the way, I love this. When you get the home guards and you run out of base and you're like flying on the sword. This is what I'm talking about, even though it won't show me in the game. This is awesome. I love that. It's just a dope way to start the game. Yo, what's up, guys? Brandon Fiora bringing you a really fun video. I haven't done anything like this before. We're going to do a skin tier list on Fiora. We're going to look at all the skins, go into a game with them, look at the animations, the sounds, the vitals, everything, and we're going to put them onto a tier list. And obviously, this is my own opinion. I'd love to hear what you guys think as well at the end and in the comments. But let's jump right into it. So we're just going to go down this list. I know my face is kind of covering this, but the first one here is Bewitching. So let's go look. And you know what? I just realized the tier list kind of... You'll see when we get there. I hate this skin, and we'll talk about that later. Okay, let's jump into the Bewitching and look at that one. I do want to look at the chromas. We won't use the chromas in the thing, but we'll like hover over them because the chromas for this skin, there's one that I really like, and it's the white one. So obviously you got the chromas, red, yellow, green, pink. But this white one is like my favorite. But we're not going to use it in the game. We're going to look at just the base skin. Now the chromas, obviously this might like factor in a little bit. The white chroma is like literally whenever I play this skin, I always play the white one. But we're just going to look at this normally. Let's see. So base model, just looking at it. Actually, I really don't mind the skin. This skin's kind of sick, actually. You know what? I always play the white chroma, but I've never looked at like the normal one. The normal one's kind of dope, actually. Wow. Let's see the recall with it. I like the recall too. Vitals, the vitals actually look really good on this one, to be honest. I like the vitals on this one. And they stay the same like with the different chromas too, but I actually really like the vitals. Okay, well, base model, sick. Vitals, pretty cool. Honestly, I kind of like the sounds too. Parry's kind of dope. I don't think I've ever actually looked at this skin all the way through. This is kind of nice. I want to see the stun animation with the W, so let me get this dragon riled up a bit. You know, honestly, this skin might be higher than I think. I might be playing this skin on stream today. Honestly, I like the sounds. I like the vitals. The vitals are nice. They're easy to see. I like the ulti. I honestly didn't think I was going to rank this one too high, but I like the skin. Actually, this skin's kind of dope. Man, actually for Bewitching, I originally had created a skin tier list, but I never went through the video and just kind of played with them all. And especially since I like the white chroma so much. Wow. I didn't expect... This is S tier. It's not like pay to win by any means, but that's a nice skin. That's S tier, actually. Well, there we go. Bewitching S tier. I think I had an A tier before I like went through and looked at it, but yeah, I'm gonna give that an S actually. Let's see. What do we have next? We got Headmistress next. Headmistress. I don't have the chromas on this one, but I couldn't imagine that it makes the skin much better. I don't play the skin. I don't think that I'm gonna like this skin. It's probably gonna be a low ranking one. I'm not gonna lie. I think I played it like once, and I know I'm not a fan. Now, obviously, this is just like a recolor, yeah, like the same, the base skin just revamped basically, because it still has the same vitals as the same one as the base skin. The sounds are the same. I'm pretty sure this looks, yeah, this is all the same basically. So that means the parry's gonna be the same, W's the same, everything's the same, just the actual wrap of the skin basically. And I'm just not a fan, dude. I just don't like the ruler. I don't know. The ruler for a sword isn't really sending me. I just don't. Not too big of a fan. What's the recall? I don't think I've ever seen the recall for this one. Let's see if it's special. And the recall's not special either. So really, this is just the normal skin revamped basically, and it's not a very good one in my opinion. So don't even really need to look at this one. I'm just not a fan. I don't know. I don't like the look of it. Fiora, the Grand Duelist with a ruler. I don't know about that. We're going to go ahead and just... I'm not a fan. C tier. And now, we're on Pool Party. The one skin, anybody who watches the stream knows I hate this skin, and people try to redeem. I'll play whatever skin you want if you redeem the 2,500 channel points. This one I will not play. I just do not like this skin at all, and we're just gonna play it real quick, get this over with. I'll explain why. All right, let's look at the best skin in for Fiora. So I really just do not like. I just don't really like the vital. The thing that I hate the most about this skin, honestly, is that it's harder to like animation cancel, basically like auto cancel, because your sword is like floppy. Like, look at what is that? I dislike that so much, and like a lot of the times you're trying to like be quick and like back off when you auto attack, but it's kind of hard to tell with this skin. So it's just harder to do like combos, and I don't like that. And the sound is just. Let's all listen to that. Does that sound powerful to you? No. Ulti, you can't see it. The ulti in a team fight, I literally struggle to see this in team fights, to be honest. So I'm just not a fan. I mean, that's pretty, right? The flower's nice. But this ult... Like, what is that? What are those balloons? I'm not sure. Not a fan, man. The W looks kind of nice, though, actually. I want to see what it looks like with the dragon. Hold on. We're going to piss off the dragon. And it just turns back into the same one. But this skin, there's one redeeming quality of this skin. There's one thing, and it's this. When she duels the crab to recall. That's probably the only thing going for this skin, to be honest. I don't really like... I'm not a big fan of the skin. I refuse to play it because I feel like it's a pay-to-lose skin. I feel like it's impossible to like see the vitals in a team fight when you get 10 people all on top of each other. I feel like it's just so hard. So it gets its own category. And there's two of them in here for some reason, so there you go. There's two there. This is a skin that I don't like. I don't like playing it. I refuse to play it. It feels pay to lose, and it's hard to see the vitals when it's all clumped up and you're trying to be quick in a team fight, and I can just, they're balloons, so thumbs down from me. Thumbs down from me. The next one is a classic here, Project Fiora. Project Fiora is just a classic. I actually enjoy this skin a lot. This is one of the first skins I probably have like thousands of ranked teams played with this skin, and the chroma for it is crazy. We're not going to play the chroma, but look at that. My God. That chroma. Actually, we're going to use the chroma. I said we weren't going to talk about chromas. This is a different one. This is a special chroma. This one's a special one to me. This is one of my all-time favorites. This is like my Loser's Queue breaking skin, right? If we were in Loser's Queue, I'll like pull this one out with the chroma on it. Easy win, dude. Easy win every time. I mean, it's just great. The vitals look nice. I really love it. I love the sounds. I love the parry. It just all looks so good. And like, I love the pink when you get like the movement speed. Looks awesome. Just the character model in general. Like, obviously we're looking at the chroma, but it's just so sick. Now this is like the Grand Duelist, right? I love this one so much. Such a great skin. Ulti looks nice. It's really bright. It's easy to see. And something, I love the like glowing aspect of it. Like you can see how you've got like the lines in it that glow a little bit. So you hit one and you know that this spot, like when a team fight's going, you can tell, and it's easier to see. This skin is sick. Especially if you're lucky enough to get this chroma. I love this one. This one, like I said, one of my favorites. One of my favorite skins by far. And the cape, by the way. The cape is really cool. Nah, this is an S tier skin. I would not say that this one is pay to win, but this is definitely an S. I love the skin. It's awesome. Okay, now we're looking at Royal Guard. Royal Guard here. This is one that I actually end up playing here and there. It's kind of like a nice little refreshing throwback. Like, this is another like rewrap of the base model, basically. But there's something about this skin that I really like, and I gotta let's get into it and let me see and look at it because I don't really know what it is. I think it might be like because it's kind of green, maybe. It's got really nice colors to it, and the vitals and everything aren't any different than like normal Fiora, but There's something about the skin that I like, and I'll play it here and there. So obviously everything's the same, but like I don't know what it is, but I just like this outfit, this style, this skin. I just liked it. Like now, like I said, it's not any different than the normal skin when it comes to sounds or when it comes to anything the way it looks. Parry, ulti, all the same. It's all the same, but it's just the look of it. I don't know. It feels fluent. I feel like it kind of matches Fiora a bit, so I like it. But there's no difference from you know, the vitals, the sounds, and like the parry and everything. But I kind of like the cape. I like the hat. It matches the walk, and then I'm pretty sure the recall is the same. And I just like the colors of it. I think it's a nice skin. I don't think it's anything over the top or anything that I would spam and play it a bunch, but definitely not that bad. I think I would give the Royal Guard. I think I'd give the Royal Guard. I think I'd give it a B. I'd give it a B. I'd give it a B for sure. Now we're on to a fun one. Soaring Wind Fiora. Okay, we all know this skin, right? We've seen this skin in every Chinese and Korean Fiora montage. This is the skin, the go-to, the Smurf skin, right? Oh, and there is one really cool thing that I like about this skin that we'll see right when we come out. It's when she like rides the sword when she gets the ghost, when she has the home guards. I love that. I just realized I said Soaring Wind and it's Soaring Sword. My bad. I don't think it's gonna give me home guards. Oh no.
One eternity later.
This, by the way, I love this. When you get the home guards and you run out of base and you're like flying on the sword. This is what I'm talking about, even though it won't show me in the game. This is awesome. I love that. It's just a dope way to start the game. Now this one's got some pretty like fun vitals to it, and like the ulti and the way it looks and the way it fights. And also the way it runs is actually different. The way the skin runs, Fiora runs differently on this one, and I kind of love it. It's kind of sick. It's just different. On all the other skins, she doesn't actually like walk like this, so this is really cool. The sword looks nice. Vitals look nice. The sounds are nice. Like this is a classic. I feel like this is a quality skin, and I love that the home guards that she has. I think the walk animation is different, and that looks nice. It's a very fluent skin. It's nice for fighting. The ulti looks good. I love that. Let me see if what the recall is here. Yeah, and the recall on this one's pretty solid too. Almost like Aurelia-esque, right? Love that. And then I want to see the stunned parry on the dragon. This is just a quality skin. Yeah, this is definitely a solid one. I just don't know if I would give it S tier, and that might be my own thing here. I think that I might have played it too much maybe in the past. There's something that just stops me from giving it S tier. But I think it's very unique. I like the look. I think the skin looks great. It's fun to play. But I don't think it's S tier. I don't think it's S tier. I think I'll give it A. I think I'll give it an A tier. A tier for Soaring Sword, not Soaring Wind. Sorry. And now we're on to the base skin, just normal Fiora. And for some reason, dude, for some reason, I really despise. Okay, I won't say despise. That's a really strong one, but I just don't really like it that much. I dislike the normal skin of Fiora. I don't really like. I like the skins way better than I like the original look of Fiora. Like if I'm ever leveling up a new account or something like that, I have to buy a skin. Like I can't. I'm not the biggest fan of the OG Fiora, to be honest. So it's just really, it just feels so plain. No recall animate, nothing there. You know, obviously this is the base skin. It just, feels so plain. And I understand that it's a base skin, but I don't know. Obviously, if I had a skin, okay, well, if it was between playing the base skin or pool party, I would play the base skin. We'll say that. But that's about where I'm at with the base skin. And it's crazy because I know a lot of other Fiora players really like the base skin, but I am just not the biggest fan of it. I don't know. I'm just not the biggest fan of it. I try to love it, but it's not for me, I don't think. Oh, it's not the worst one ever. It's not the worst one ever. I'd give it a B. I would play it over Headmistress or Pool Party actually, so I'll give it a B. I would play it over those two skins if I had to pick. I'd play it over those two. And then let's see, what do we got next? We got Heartpiercer, not to be confused with Heart Seeker, because I usually call it that on stream on accident all the time. Now this one's another one that's got some really cool chromas. The chroma I usually use is this yellow one, but we're just gonna look at the OG here. Now this skin I really like. It's crazy because I used to hate this skin. So I got this skin from a box a long time ago on like it wasn't even on this account. It was on a different account. And I played it like once and didn't like it. And then I started playing it again recently and realized that I actually really like it. So the recall animation is pretty cool too. I actually think that's pretty badass. And then like just the look of it. Now I usually play the yellow chroma like I said, but the vitals are cool with the hearts on it. And it sounds nice. Like the slide and the Q. I like that a lot, actually. Love the art on that when you finish the R. W looks nice. And the sounds are pleasant. I feel like the sounds are really pleasant with this one. So I'm a big fan of this skin. Let's get a dragon up and see the stunned one. Yeah, I just like this one a lot. This is a nice skin. Quality. Sounds good, plus. I love how you can hear like the slide when she's queuing. And then the chromas are really nice too, if you're able to get your hands on the chromas. I know this is like a skin that not a lot of people have though, and you can only get it on Valentine's Day, I believe, is when it comes out. But this is one of my favorites, actually, and it used to be one of my like most hated skins. I'd give this an S. Actually giving that an S, to be honest. Love that one. So we still don't have anything in pay to win. This is actually looking pretty good. I do have 3 of them in S. Bewitching was not supposed to be an S. But after like looking at it, I think I'm gonna play that skin today. I really like that one. Okay, now IG, the Shy skin. This is kind of like, this is one that people really, really love. People like call this one out in the stream all the time and want me to play this one. So I think one of my favorite things about this skin in general is the vitals. I think the vitals like come out further than other skins do. Now, like base look of it, the thing, like I like this. I mean, I really do. I like this. It almost feels like a championship skin, doesn't it? A little bit. And I love this. Recall's nice. Love the recall. Trying to get Raven's sword out. Like this skin does feel, it feels nice. It feels fluent. Let me see this ulti. See, I like how it comes out further. Like, these come out so much further than, like, a lot of the other skins, so it's easier to see. And, like, obviously, the IG logo, pretty cool. Pretty cool on the ulti. I feel like it almost feels like professional, right? It feels like a professional skin. It doesn't have, like, that flair and elegance and style that you would, like, want, but, like, it gets the job done, basically, is what it is. I like the hair on it, too. I like the look. I like the cape. I think this is a really quality skin. But I always, when people talk about this skin, there's always something that throws me off a little bit, where I don't rate this one as high as people would like me to. Parry looks nice, too. I don't know. I feel like it's just kind of like minimalist, I guess. Like, the vitals are really nice, and I'll give it that. It's got some of the best vitals, I'd say. Probably like top 2. I can only think of like one other skin that has better vitals, but and the recall's nice. I mean, there's just something holding it back. Maybe it's a personal thing, but for this one, I don't know. I want it to be an S, but I don't think I can give it an S. I think this is a solid skin. I think it's a fun one to play here and there. I think I'm going to put that in the A. I think that's an A to me. That's an A to me. Now we have Lunar Beast Prestige Edition. Okay. Now this is a skin we really got to talk about. The Prestige Fiora skin. This is a crazy one. Now this one to me is just, this is insane. I love the gold. I love the look. Love the hair. Love the sword. I love how it almost like glitches out when you're like moving. The recall is awesome. I mean, I love that. But the biggest thing that I want to talk about on this skin is the vitals are insane. The vitals are literally just... These are the best vitals of any Fiora skin. They're the easiest to see. They're the easiest vitals to see. Like, it makes them easier to hit in fights or when you're like cluttered up with a bunch of enemies. This skin just feels super... This skin just feels awesome to play. Just feels amazing to play. The ulti is huge. I mean, like, this... Look at the vitals on this ulti. Even the vital ultis change. And I don't think there's any other skin besides, like, the pool party one where they change like that. But this is... Look how far out these go. And they glow. It's super bright. Like, this is what I'm talking about when it's already kind of exposed itself. This is a pay-to-win skin. I mean, like, look at these vitals. It's just ridiculous. You would never miss a vital on this. Like, you can see them all the way through. They're very easy to see. Like, you're not going to get lost in a team fight with how bright those are. I mean, it's just insane. And the parry animation is even more, like, defined. Like, that's so sick. Like, everything about this skin, I love it. It's just such a nice skin. And this is truly, I mean, I already exposed it. This is going into the pay-to-win category. I mean, look at these vitals. They glow so hard. You just would never be able to miss one. And I want to get a dragon for the stun. I just love this skin. This is great. Now, I've already exposed myself, so obviously this is pay-to-win. This is a pay-to-win skin. It really is. It's amazing. Which obviously means that the other Lunar Beast is going to be pay-to-win. But it's also just like one of the most fluent and most fun ones to play, in my opinion. I love it. And the reason I love the normal Lunar Beast is because of all the chromas. Oh, the chromas are so great, honestly, on the normal Lunar Beast. So you've got some of the coolest ones. I mean, red is great, yellow, purple, blue, pink, green. The one I really like is this yellow one. This yellow one is awesome. I think it's because I play with the colorblind assist, so my health bar is yellow, so it just kind of matches that. I mean, this looks sick, right, with the health bar and everything. The yellow. I mean, these chromas are just insane. Now, obviously, it's the same vitals and everything we were looking at before. The only thing that's different is the ulti is a little bit different. Like, these are, like, a little bit different than the last one. But still. This is also pay to win. typically I'll play the chromas more than I play the prestige one, but still super sick. Love this, and I love how many color. I love all the colors. I think they're all great for this skin. All the chromas are awesome. So obviously, got to be an S tier again, or not S tier, but pay to win, which is above S tier. These colors are just too sick. I love it, and it just matches the health bar. It looks so good. Blue hair matches the mana bar. I mean, aesthetically pleasing to say the least. Right? We've got two left. So we got Pulsefire and Night Raven. Night Raven is actually the background on my computer, even though I don't ever really play that skin. Let's do Night Raven first. Now, I'm pretty sure the Night Raven is also just a redone base model. Pretty sure. I mean, it does look cool, though. So I think the splash art is obviously a little better than the actual skin. And these are just the same vitals. Everything's the same. Sounds are the same. All of that. I don't think the recall is different either. And like this shoulder pad just seems so disproportionate from Fiora, in my opinion. Like, it's not the worst thing ever, but if I had to pick like a base skin that was rewrapped, I'm probably gonna pick the Royal Guard one. But all this shit is the same. There's no difference. Parry's the same. It's all the same. But honestly, that's the only thing that throws me off is this shoulder pad. I feel like is massive. Like the look of it is not bad. I like the black and red. I think it does look decent. But it just doesn't really blow me out of the water. And I just would say it's average. I would just give it an average rating and just put it in the B tier. Most of the normal skins, because that's how I feel about the base skin anyways, most of those redone ones like are all pretty average to me, besides like Headmistress, which I just think is terrible in my opinion. And we're on to the last one, so Pulsefire Fiora. Now Pulsefire's got some really cool chromas though. Pulsefire has some really cool chromas. The green one I like a lot. I want to actually play the green one. Let's see it. I only have 7 seconds to look at this, by the way. But it does have a lot, and this green one is like one of my faves. The Pulsefire skin, like, some people really like it, and then I do play the skin here and there, and like I said, I really like this chroma. But it's been a while since I've played it, so let's look at it. This chroma is dope, though. I love this chroma. I love the cape on it and the sword. I love how it's like a super mechanical, basically. Recall animation is pretty fire, actually. But like the original like blue color that it comes in, not the biggest fan of that one. But the chromas are nice. And sometimes I feel like these vitals are super underwhelming, by the way. I feel like they're too close to the target. And, like, I like them, and then again, I don't like them. Like, I don't know. They just seem so, like, small. Like, I feel like one of the biggest things I hate about this skin is like when somebody's a blue buff, these skins get like, these vitals get like lost. And this just doesn't feel... Like I love the ending on the R here, but like it just feels like these vitals just seem so small. It seems so underwhelming. I don't know. It seems underwhelming, and the blue color just seems to get lost in translation a lot. And I like the chromas. Obviously, I think the look of this skin is like one of the best, actually, to be honest. But I just don't really like the vitals too much. You know what, though? I really want to give this skin like a B tier, But there's like small particles on it that are really cool. Like when you're healing, the little, how it comes up and like pixelated, like when it's healing you. That's kind of cool, right? I like that a lot. And like the actual look of the skin is pretty sick. The parry is pretty cool too. How it's like a hologram almost. You know what? I was gonna give this a B tier, but no way. I mean, it's got too many like small things with it that make it really cool. It's like the parry's almost like a Kamehameha. Boom. I like that. Nah, this is a pretty cool one actually. You know what? I'm changing what I thought, because I remember in the original tier list I gave this a B, but the chromas are sick. I'm giving this an A. I'm giving this an A. Well, okay, so this is this tier list then. We've got Lunar Beast, both of them in the pay to win. It's just those vitals are crazy for the ulti. My S tier is Bewitching, Project, and Heartpiercer. I'd say my A tier is Soaring Sword, not Soaring Wind. IG Camille. Oh my god. IG Camille. Honestly, that skin looks just like... You ever play against Fiora and Camille and you see like the splash art and it's like both the IGs and they look exactly the same? I always do that. And then Pulsefire as well for A. B tier, Night Raven, the base skin, and Royal Guard. C tier, Headmistress. And then Pool Party gets a whole category for themselves. I refuse to play that skin. I do not like that skin. So... This is my skin tier list for Fiora. I'd love to know what you guys think about my opinion on this, and I'd love to hear your guys' thoughts as well. So let me know in the comments below, and until next time, peace out, love ya, goodbye.